in general about figures or why they're expensive.
Yeah. So
if we can just tap into details of that.
Okay, so they're expensive because because of genetics. So for the Boer, Savanna, and Red Kalahari, those ones mature faster. Within once they're from 7 months, they can be served, even 6 months. But you at least wait for a certain good age of around 35 when they are live kg 35, so that you can breed. Because the moment you breed them while they're very young, it affects their growth. Then they are short put, so you can imagine a short put, and then now on top of it, pregnancy, it will kill it.
Yeah,
I think that is what
can't even carry its own.
It can't carry to the yes. So you must have fed it to a certain age, at least from 7, 8. For the Boer one, it's possible. So for the local East African goat, our kienyeji, that one it will take you around like 2 years for it to mature to be able to be served. So you can imagine now. Look at the return on investment of the local kienyeji. Local kienyeji is not bad. So it depends with your budget. If your budget is not that big, you can just get the local kienyeji, which are bigger body frames, and they are 2 years or 2.5.
Yeah.
You start with what you have. Sometimes you see something fancy.
You don't have to. Yeah.
This guy is doing it.
True.
The same way like a goat house. Mine was a chicken house. You remember I told you I just started some few ones, and then I told this guy, when it rains, ingiza tu hapo kwa kuku, just throw them there, because you see now I don't have the finances, and the chicken project had fallen. We had done some serious consumption, so
I know, I get you.
So but as an entrepreneur, every challenge is an opportunity. So if the chicken is not there, then something can use that structure in the meantime.
True.
So it was an enclosed, it was not even an ideal chicken house, chicken coop, but we used it. So when we came to realize 1 week later, once the goats are on full tank, then they stretch the structure. So you had to remove the iron sheets which were beside, so that we just have a roof alone.
Like a roof, at least they basic. Even if it's cached,
they hug each other.
Yeah.
They hug each other when it's raining.
And after a while, they know. They just go.
They just
this
know
is
how
shelter. They go.
Goats are very bright guys.
Yep.
You can imagine I have several structures, but they know who sleeps where and who sleeps.
Yeah.
That's why a sheep has a challenge.
Sheep is a bit different.
Goat, I think goat, that's why they say greatest of all time.
Yeah. True. Okay. Yeah.
So now that's how someone does a scale up. Scalability means the same way you had explained earlier. You must have a strategy of what you are doing.
Yeah.
So you might want even the greatest. You might think you have the greatest business idea, but if you cannot start with the little you have, then it becomes a problem. That's why fancifulness. For me, that's the message I usually preach on my channel
and platforms.
And platforms. Why? I say, don't try to say that this guy has money.
Yeah.
It's not about the money. It's about the push.
Yeah.
The push in the sense that I say, the same way you're saying about, let's say, if someone wants 200, 300, 400 stock.
Yeah.
I say that, for instance, guys call me, and these guys are very happy that they have landed a very serious export opportunity. Guys is very happy and say, hi, I've gotten this business. I'm looking at 300. Can you be able to be supplying 300 goats per day? Then you say, yo, do you know how much it takes to be able to sustain a business of 300 goats per day?
Yeah.
Then it means you must be having so many, not even 10,000, above 10,000.
Yeah.
And goats are not like rabbits that 30 days they have some procreation. It takes 5 months.
And even when somebody's asking you such a question, that's why at times you have to know, like, okay, this is somebody I can deal with, or this person doesn't know what they're talking about. Because, like, clearly you don't have any experience doing this when you're asking me such a question. Because, like, do you know what that actually entails? Am I just...
They don't know. You see, people see incubator. Then they think even goats have incubators. But you see, now it has a period. There's abortion. There's some slight abortion. The baby might be too big for the mother. So there are so many things. So for me, I say, you grow your stock. Even me, while I was in government, while at work, I used to project and say, I have these 10 goats. Now, end month, I have to save, because you can never get an investor for your business. I always tell people you can never get an investor. Because if both of you are coming and no one has skill set and the other one, if you don't have skill set, then the other one has finances. How are you helping each other?
If anything goes wrong,
Who's the person with hands on deck experience? No one.
Yeah,
Both of you are saying like, I have calculated.
I have an idea.
I have a best idea, and no one is doing it. You see, they always say no one is doing it, and they keep it to themselves and say, no one is doing. My friend, there's some guys who you are thinking of an idea, they are creating an app as you speak.
Yeah, they are already on point with everything, and they've been doing it probably for a while.
They know.
So the least you can do is at least go learn from them.
Yeah.
Don't just say you have an idea. Go see, ask about even like hardships, and even that would take me to the next question. Like, what are like? Would you say like what are the big